Right, so water tank's arrived. I don't need to zoom in on that, do I? I bought a kit off eBay. I think it was £125. It's an 80 litre tank, and it's going in there. That's the back cupboard. There's the bed at the top where I've cut into. That's still got to be trimmed off. And below it was going to be the gas locker, but I'm not having gas now, so I'm going to put the water tank in there. I just had to, as you can see, trim this up badly. I'll get a sander on it and get it finished off. I had to go and buy a new blade for me multi-tool because I decided to snap the old one. As you can see, halfway through cutting it out, I managed to snap the other one. I'm going to put some neoprene foam on the floor to protect the bottom of the tank, and I'm going to put some 25mm PIR against the wall here, and hopefully I've literally just finished cutting that out, so hopefully I'm going to go and get the tank, and hopefully the tank will fit. I guess we will see in a moment. And it does. There it sits. It's in the nice and flush, recessed. I've still got the cupboard to use. I'm going to have the water outlet here, coming out to here, well, to the pump. From the pump, it's going to run through here, behind and under the bed to the other side of the van. Then from there forward to the water heater, which, if you can remember, is in that cupboard there. You can just see the controls for it there. They're the controls for the water heater. It's behind that little vent down there. So, well, there is the tank there for the bubble system. Water pipe's going to run all the way along the back, across under the bed, out here roughly, where it will go into the pump, which will be mounted onto this, and then straight into the tank, where I will have a drop pickup pipe. So it goes in a bit off the floor and then drops down. This comes with, as I say, fitting kit. See if we can get it out. I realise the lighting is not very good. That's the breather pipe. There's the filler pipe. There's the filler neck that actually goes into the tank itself. I know I'm filming the floor, but I'm putting my hand down. There's the locking filler cap, hopefully with keys. And then we've also got a drain tap, which will go there, so I can drain the system down in the winter. This bottom of this cupboard's perforated, it's got holes in it. This is the breather, goes on top of the tank. That's what this pipe goes to, and then runs up to the filler. And this is the water outlet that will come out roughly over here. And inside it'll have a small, you can see that over there. I'll fit it as low as I can, but I can't go much lower than sort of there. So I'll probably either never use the full contents of the tank, or I'll just put a little standpipe in there that goes into the bottom. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the water filler there. I'll have an aluminium plate. I've got some aluminium plate in the back left over from one of the, I think it was a fire extinguisher bracket. I'm going to put that there because I want this, although it's lockable, I don't really want it on the outside of the van. I don't want to be drilling more holes in the van. I can just put it there and run the pipe in and straight into the top. It should really be higher, but there's not really any way I can do it. to get it higher, I've either got to lay the tank down, which then takes up this cupboard. We'll see. Anyway, well, you'll see, because when I do the next video, I'll have already decided what I'm doing, and you'll know where everything is. So, oh, for God's sake, I will catch you all in the next episode, probably tomorrow. Ta peeps. Right, as you can see, I've got all the fittings fitted to the tank. Filler pipe, breather, drain valve, and the takeoff. As you can see, for the takeoff I'm using John Guest fittings. Use the John Guest bulkhead fitting, straight into a bit of pipe, straight into an on-off tap. The rest of the system's going to be John Guest fitting, so I thought I might as well start where I'm going to meet the finish. The original takeoff point was a barbed fitting like this for a pipe, which I'm not using. I've got adapters for the pump, which I'll show you in a second. At the moment I've got it in the garden and I'm filling it up with water just to leave it overnight for a bit of a leak test, make sure none of the joints leak, and then we'll get it in the van, and for you it'll be in a minute and you'll see it fitted in the van. Right, there we go. There's a sort of wet floor, so if I get any leaks from the tank, at least it won't leak back into the rest of the van. It will leak off down into this step, which is got drain holes in it. I will be sealing the rest of this floor up once I've got the tank in. I've insulated inside here, not particularly for warmth, but more to sort of just keep the tank from rattling about, because it was a slightly loose fit in here. As you'll see in a sec when I put the tank in, which is here, which has all been checked for leaks. As you'll see when I put the tank in, it's quite a tight fit and it shouldn't rattle about too much. So let's get the tank in and then you'll see what it's like when it's in. Right, there's the tank in its little wet floor. So any leaks I get, are going to be from the front anyway, but they'll leak down onto this and out and not back and into the van. There's the pipe work coming out. I've got the main stop valve so I can shut off all the water from coming out of the tank in case I get a leak further on in the system. Obviously that's the water pump. The pipe work's going to run along through that gap. I didn't permanently leave it, I just ran out of brackets. As it happens, it's quite lucky there's a gap there. I'm going to take the pipe work through there and back along the inside of the boot, across the wall that's under the bed, which is this support here, and into the cabinet on the other side of the van, where I will then pipe it along to the hot water bowl system and onto the cold tap. That's going to have to come in a later video in a few weeks, because I'm having trouble getting these John Guest fittings and John Guest pipework from B&Q's. Everywhere's sold out and they're not getting deliveries because everyone's out busy delivering petrol or diesel. Anyway, it's the water system. We're a bit further on, just not a lot, but I don't get a lot of time myself, so that's just how it is. I'll see you later, peeps. Ta-da.